my name is Ali and welcome to my channel. We are back with Hakuoki Kyoto wins Hijikata's route. So, let's go. A shiver ran up my spine. I crumbled to the floor.
Whoa, are you alright, Chizuru?
I'm fine.
You really suck at lying, you know that? You look really pale. Sit there and rest for a while. If you can't walk, I'll carry you.
Thank you. For a while, Hijikata stared deeply and harshly toward the darkness.
Kid, you got any idea why they were after you?
I hesitated. They had said I was one of them. Kazuma had invited me to go with him. Had he been telling the truth? I didn't know. I'm not sure. There was really nothing more I could say. Word of this incident spread, and ranks of the Shinsengumi quickly in another form. I don't know why that sounded weird. I guess I read it wrong.
Hey, I heard there was an intruder. What in the hell were the captains doing?
An intruder? I haven't heard anything. Are you sure that information is true?
So what you're saying is I'm lying?
I didn't say you were lying, but maybe you misunderstood something. If it really happened, I would be the first to know. Since I wasn't in the know, then it must be a fake information.
Is that so? But if it were true, you're gonna pay for it.
Supposedly, that stormed to Hijikata's room. Supposedly, they stormed to Hijikata's room, but he told them the incident of the intruder was a misunderstanding. The only people that were notified of Kazuma's infiltration were only a handful of the captains. So, in the eyes of the public, the infiltration of Nijo Castle didn't happen. Since then, once the rest of the men returned, there was a meeting among the captains. The subject of the meeting was the three men at Chikage Kazuma, Kyojo Amagiri, and Kyo Shiranui. They called themselves demons, and their previous encounters with the Shinsengumi suggested they were somehow involved with the Satsuma and Choshu. The Satsuma were the most powerful domain in the opposition domain, and the Choshu were publicly expressive of the dissent towards the shogunate. We are going to look up this opposition domain. A domain governed by one of the opposition daimyo. Okay. I guess that really is what it is. I don't know. Sorry. The Choshu are essentially enemies of the court. I don't know how the three men are supposedly affiliated with the domains, but it was abundantly clear they are not to be dealt with carelessly. There was another problem, however. Why had they come for me? They said I was one of them, and knew about my family name and my kadachi. But how? My name is Chizuru Yukimura. I am the daughter of my father and my mother. I am a normal girl, nothing out of the ordinary. But who am I? Fade away into darkness. June 1865. June 18th. Wait, what? It said 65 on the other one. Okay, that must be a typo. 1864. I thought it was 1864. I didn't understand why it said 65 on there. Anyway. The compound was alive with noise and movement. I passed several soldiers in the hall, each of them excited about something. What was going on? Run! Oh, God. This is unconscionable. Never! In all my... Ito? Is something wrong? Yes, I'd say everything is wrong. Why would I be made to bare my skin in the same room as those savages? Ito's explanation was useless. I was completely confused. Is there something going on today? Ito did his best to collect himself, shakily adjusting his hair and clothes before he spoke. Someone's claiming to be a doctor whom Kondo met on his visit to the Shogun has arrived. He is conducting physical examinations. With a disdainful sniff, he glared pointedly across the hall toward the area where he'd just left. The men were getting physical checkups. That much I knew, given my particular situation. I had been exempt by the captains, who also gave me special instructions to stay away. That hairless monster. That doctor. He demanded I remove my clothes in front of everyone. Then I refused. As any decent man would, he tried to remove them himself, by force. Are you gay? I don't know. Sorry, I don't know why that came up. And the rest of them just stood there. What sort of uncultured savages are they? Savages seemed a bit strong. At any rate, perhaps I should go see just what a physical entailed. I was a doctor's daughter, after all. What's this doctor's name? I believe he called himself Ryojun Matsumoto. What? Wait, Dr. Matsumoto? What's up with that reaction? Do you know him? When I first came to Kyoto, my plan was to find Dr. Matsumoto. My father told me that I could rely on the man if I ever needed anything. Unfortunately, he was away on business when I'd arrived, and after that, I'm going to go watch the physical exams. Okay, perv. There was no time to waste. Oh my, so you want to see those savages? What peculiar taste. Is this it? I could hear loud voices from inside. Oh. The scene froze me in place. Uh-oh.
All right, next.
Oh my god. Oh.
At last, my turn. Check this out, doctor.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think? You're looking at the amazing product of years of training.
Oh my god, this dude.
Your body's fine, Chin. I think it's your head that doctor ought to be taking a look at.
What's that? You say you want me to beat the daylights out of you?
You're fine, Shinpachi Nakakira. Why did I say Nakimura? Now get. Next.
Whoa, hold on there, Doc. You've got to get a good look at this.
No, you're quite fine. Healthy as a horse. And I've seen quite enough, thank you. All these shirtless boys. Oh my goodness. Anyway.
You're holding the line, Shinpachi. Get moving, okay? I'm just saying, I don't really think you've had time to fully examine.
Oh my god, he's awesome.
Don't you want to order a slice of this beefcake?
I got 2 meaty servings on a plate right here. I'm sorry, I couldn't do that without laughing.
A medical examination is for finding problems, not showing off. Now move.
It wasn't difficult to see why Ito was desperate to escape. I couldn't imagine him as part of such a display. Oh my god. I'd be fine with that. Anyway. What should I do? I feel like it's rude to intrude.
Yukimura, what are you doing here? Is something the matter?
Oh, Yamazaki, hello. I heard that Dr. Matsumoto was here. Yamazaki didn't look like he was in the mood to tolerate my snooping, so he went to the point.
I see. I take it you aim to speak with him, huh? I've been briefed on everything regarding your situation. I think I know what you're doing. However, the physicals are taking some time. Will you leave this to me?
What should I do? We are going to say, yes, please. Are you sure? Then yes, please do so.
I got it. Please excuse me.
Yamazaki went over to Dr. Matsumoto. Hello, Dr. Matsumoto. I don't know why I said it like that.
Pardon me, Dr. Matsumoto. Please allow me to look after those whose symptoms are minor. Why not take a little break?
Well, I'll take you up on your offer.
I waited outside for Dr. Matsumoto until he stepped out of the examination room. Excuse me.
Yes?
He looked at me for a moment, his eyes narrowed in curiosity. I need to fetch some more medicine, so maybe it's a good time for a break. Can you give me a hand? Oh, yes, of course. Footsteps. What luck. Dr. Matsumoto?
Oh, doctor. Hello, Yukimura.
Oh, hi, Kondo.
I see you found her already. Yes, thanks to you.
What? I was utterly lost. Dr. Matsumoto laid a gentle hand on my shoulder.
Chizuru, I came here to see you.
Kondo told me that Kodo's daughter was staying with the Shinsengumi. Oh, I see.
I knew Kodo and Matsumoto were acquaintances, so I thought perhaps Matsumoto might be able to give us a clue as to his friend's whereabouts. I looked him up as soon as he returned to Kyoto.
The Shinsengumi had their own reasons for wanting my father found, but Dr. Matsumoto's appearance was still cause for joy. Thank you, both of you. They smiled. Dr. Matsumoto then explained he had just barely missed me when he left for Edo. Is it Edo? Yeah. As I came to Kyoto. I swear I've said that in like 2 other episodes. Is it Edo or Edo? I don't know. Okay. He had received all my letters, but once he finally returned, he had no idea where I was, and consequently couldn't find me.
I'm sorry that I missed you. You must have had a rough time of it. Is there anything you need?
No, I'm doing all right. So, Dr. Matsumoto, about my father. His face looked on a grim cast, and before he even spoke, I knew what his response would be.
Unfortunately, I know no more about where Kodo might be than you do.
I see. The defeated tone in my voice surprised me. I suppose on some level I believed Dr. Matsumoto had some miraculous revelation about my father. Foolish of me, of course, but that didn't make the truth any less devastating. Kondo simply nodded.
I hear you've been involved with the treatment. You know what I mean, don't you? Kodo's experiments.
Yes, I knew what he meant. The experiments my father conducted with some strange concoction that could make people go mad. Please, tell me about it. I want to know everything my father was doing. He nodded.
Kodo was working with the Shinsengumi under orders from the shogun to create what were called Furies. Furies are humans with nigh demonic strength and speed, and phenomenal healing abilities. My God, I can't. Freaking read. Okay.
Furies, a creature with heightened speed and strength, as well as the ability to heal from almost any wound. One can only be killed by a stab wound through the heart, or by having its head removed.
Ugh.
Ah. Furies. The term seemed so familiar. Then I realized I'd overheard some of the men talking about it.
Don't jinx them, Soji. It's gonna look bad if officers start joining the Furies.
Oh. The Furies come from something you drink, where any injuries could be cured.
The Furies that Heisuke spoke about are meant to be pitied. The substance that transforms I don't know why I did it. The substance that transforms normal men into these Furies is called the water of life.
Let's look up the water of life. Okay. Water of life, a substance imported from the west that turns those who drink into it into furies. That sounded weird. Until refined by Kodo Yukimura, it was too toxic to use. I'm actually going to let you guys go here. I need to get to work on my other things. So anyway, I hope you are enjoying, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!